Good morning, everybody. Oren J here with another War of the Visions video, and this is it. This is the final video of 2021. So big time happy New Year's to everybody out there in this community and just everybody who has somehow or another been a part of this YouTube channel, of my Discord, maybe a Friday Night Fights player, all of those things. I have had an amazing time growing this channel, which has existed for almost a whole year now, as a Christmas break last year from school was about the time I kind of started making YouTube videos seriously, and we've come a long way since then. So I'm really looking forward to what 2022 can bring for this channel. I'm really looking forward to more War of the Visions, mixing in a couple more games as they drop, and then just continuing to be a part of this really amazing community that we've created here. Now, with that being said, here's going to be the focus of this video, my kickoff 2022 video. First of all, I picked 5 things in War of the Visions that I would like to see improve in 2022. I think the game has grown tremendously through 2021. Like, you would barely, if you went back to January 2021, you would feel like you were playing such a worse version of War of the Visions. But I want the game to continue to grow. So I have some positive critiques, I will say, like some ideas. I've come up with some ideas, how about that? About how the game could change for 2022 and continue to grow so we continue to have this great community. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to pick the 3 winners for the 10,000 subs $50 giveaway and the 2 $25 giveaways as like the Christmas bonus to the $50, whatever. We're going to give away some money at the end of this video if you commented on the previous video. So here we go. Let's start with the ways I think the game could improve for 2022. And I basically picked, I'll call it like 5 game systems and how I would like those game systems to evolve into the future. And I'm going to start with the gacha system. Now, I tend to think the gacha system for War of the Visions, when compared to other gacha games that I've played, is actually pretty decent, and I don't have a huge problem with most of it. Where I would like to see it improve is right here. These global festival units, or whatever you want to call them, the global exclusives or global first, like I don't care what you call them, but y'all know what I'm talking about, the global pool. I think it needs a little bit of an overhaul in the way it's given to us, especially concerning the way of getting older global units in this pool. Like right now we have a Barra's banner up here. Watch this, I'll do a YOLO 50 paid Visuor pull right here. We have a Barra's banner, but say I really wanted Dwayne because I was a new player and I really like Dark and I've never been able to pull Dwayne. My options for getting him are kind of bad, or like Fryevia, or Starlight Elena, or maybe I do this YOLO pull right here and instead of Mia I actually get really lucky and pull Starlight Elena. How do I get her sword? Her bingo board's not back. Like, it just feels a little bit clunky, especially when it comes to the older characters in the pool. And if the only way we have to get those older characters is getting lucky and pulling them on a new character's banner, I don't think that's any good, and I would like to see that change. I would like for the pity system, like the metal pity system, which we'll go look at here, to just always include the older units. Right now, if I go to the, well, hold on, let me pick up 2 shards for this new vision card real quick. If I go to the coins here, Global Festival metal units, like I can get their shards. I can get 100 of the shards for all of these 100 costers, and that's really cool, but I can't pick the unit with the medals, right? Winter Festival, they're not in here. This is just a winter unit. Here's some vision cards. I can go get the old vision card. That's good. I would like to see something like this implemented for the older units to give newer players a chance to pick up some of like my favorite units in the game. Like Dwayne is really good and people would like to get him, and I think he's a part of this pool, etc. So that's the first thing I would like to see. Overhaul this our global pool a little bit. Just make it a little bit friendlier to newer players. I would really like to see that. Okay, second thing. I'm going to go into the guild here, the guild tab. And I want to talk about a couple different ways of playing these games every day. So, with a game that you play 365 days of the year, and you're rewarded for playing it all 365 of those days, there's going to be some days where you just only have time to like log in, knock out your dailies, make sure you hit in Guild Wars or whatever, and that may be all you have. Maybe you only have 5 minutes, but you do want to log into the game because you don't want to let your guildmates down, etc. So I think they could streamline that process a little bit, specifically with this Nightstone statue right here. A lot of people might be thinking, okay, Orange, like this is a pretty minimal little change. Like you're really going to sit here and pick on the fact that these night statues are annoying to do. Yes, I am, because I have to do them every single day. And look at how I have to do it. I have to click on the mission, go into the screen, load into the fight, then I can hit skip. There's no skip button outside of going into the fight and hitting skip. Just give me some kind of option to like pick a team and hit like do all 4 missions. They already do take a little bit of time to load because you can tell when you skip it, like the AI is like really quickly like playing out the fight or something. And so specifically like when you go to Guild Quest 4 right here, like I'm going to embark on this one, I'm going to hit skip. So it's going to take a little bit of time when I skip it. It would just be so nice if I didn't have to spend several minutes just in here doing this one part of my daily grind. So much of the rest of the daily grind is already streamlined. We have hard quest skipping right now. You can batch skip hard quests and vision cards and units. So that was a great change to the game. But look how long it's taking Statue Quest 4 to load, because the game, like when you go into a fight, you are essentially watching a replay of the fight. The game has already calculated out a lot, like, well, the game's calculated out a lot of things. In PvP, you're watching a replay. Here, it just had to load all of those waves of monsters. It took a lot of time, but the rewards for these are really good, and it's giving my guild statue a lot of experience. It would streamline my days where I just need to jump in, play for just a second. If I could just hit skip these, oh man, my daily grind would be a lot quicker, and I could get to the parts of the game that are more fun and just get my my days that are really busy in real life. It would just make it a lot more convenient. So I would like to see the daily grind streamlined a little bit more, specifically with the Nightstone statue. That's number 2 on my list. Okay, number 3, I'm going to talk about PvP a little bit here. And this is a big one for me and my community in particular. I'm going to go into match battle here. I'm going to go to friendly match, and let's say I want to create a room. What are my options once I click create room? I can change my party formation and change the map and turn auto on and off. And that's it. They're really, you guys, the PvP scene, specifically the tournament scene for this game, the friendly match PvP scene in general, would go to the next level times a million. If there was a button right here that allowed me to put things like, I want to do a cost limit. I want to disable the use of vision cards. I want to disable the use of gear. I want to do MR units or lower rarity only. That would be so amazing for tournament play. And anybody who's a part of this community knows that tournament play is a huge part of what we do here. So make customizable PvP friendly matches, and I think the community would latch onto that and just go crazy. Like there's already bubbles of a really good PvP community. My server, Daniel Boone's manual PvP server. There's places out there where people are really excited about doing PvP in this game. But give us something to work with here. Give us a little more, give us some tools and watch what we'll do. I think you'll find that like crowdsourcing innovation can be a really good idea, and I think you'd be amazed, developers, at what the community would come up with if you gave us the tools to do it. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4, this is just a pure quality of life update that I would like to see, and for this, I'm going to jump back into the guild. Watch this. I'm going to click on my barracks. Alright, so right now, let's take my boy Cecil right here. Cecil's at 97 bravery and 70 faith. If I wanted to change Cecil's faith, let's say I'm like, you know what, Cecil, I'd rather run you at 50 faith. So I set that slider to 50. Okay, now over the course, I'll go ahead and, oh man, here, while I'm here, give me yeah, how did I forget to mention this? Bonus one! Don't make me click this 500 times. Don't make me sit here and do this. Just give me an autofill button. Give me a slider or something right here. I'm going to make y'all watch me click this a bunch. Anyway, so bonus one, fix this. I can't believe I forgot to leave that off my list. But it's really similar. Bravery and faith. So bravery and faith, I get why they put bravery and faith in this game. This is the Final Fantasy Tactics spiritual successor, to steal some vocabulary from Cabbage. And bravery and faith was in Final Fantasy Tactics. And it was really annoying in that game too. And it's just really annoying in this game. I don't mind it as a mechanic. I want to say that. As a mechanic, I don't mind bravery and faith. However, raising and lowering bravery and faith is just annoying. There's nothing fun about it at all. At all. You have to either have some specific pieces of gear to have an auto team do it, where you have to like set them up to just always cast that buff and then kind of do nothing else. Or you have to go into fights and be like, meditate. Yay, Fina's cheering people. It's so boring. Just give me a slider. It can be in the guild barracks. That's fine. You can just put it in the guild barracks. Where I put Cecil in here, I click this button and I can just slide him anywhere from 1 to 99 and just pick. Not something that will change over the course of 4 days. Just let me pick bravery and faith. That way the mechanic stays in the game so you don't lose that aspect of it. But the annoying part of raising it and lowering it is just dumb. In my opinion, it's just dumb. So bravery and faith sliders, that's the quality of life update that I'd like to see, as well as replenishing the freaking guild barracks. That's pretty annoying. Okay, last one, number 5, and then we get to picking the winners. I want to talk about the selection quest system, and I have some ideas here. So let's go into selection quests. I really like selection quests. Now, before everybody gets in the comment section is like, yeah, but you blah, blah, blah. Okay, look. I really like selection quests because I've played this game since launch, I've spent money in the game, and I can afford is probably the right word, to invest in MR units so I can clear the selection quests, some of the most fun PvE content in this game. However, every time I talk about selection quests, my comment sections are filled with people being like, these are stupid because I've only been playing for 8 months and I invest only in UR characters because they're better, with a few exceptions like Fina here and there. Yeah, they're right. It's generally just a lot better to invest in UR units, especially when you're talking about dumping Blossoms of Paradise into EXing a unit. Elemental Awakening materials are, tough to get in this game. They're easier once you can clear selection quests, and that's really cool. It's a really good reward. Like, being able to jump into, I don't think I've done it this month. Let me see. It's like being able to jump into like Dark Selection Quest 10 right here. Skip it. Hold on, watch this. Watch this pro move. I'm going to disband this party and then auto form the party. Just all whatever. I can then skip this about like 6 times usually, and that will max out. Like, watch what I get for skipping this fight 6 times. It's amazing. Unless I've already done it. I usually wait till the last day. Watch this. Look at all of this elemental material. I saw a rainbow rock in there. Like, I maxed it out. I got 100 out of 100, 50 out of 50, and I got my rainbow rock and an MR Awakening Stone. What a prize. Like, selection quests are awesome. And I want to mention the system for selection quests are awesome. Being able to level up a unit while doing the quests, like Lamega here, or Minwu, or Velmi, whoever, is really fun. And playing through the quests while that character grows is an awesome way to introduce the character to the player. It's phenomenal. Put that system in the game more. Like, release more units that are like that. Now, they started to do that a little bit with Lucio and the Crystal Warriors quest, right? Like, you use Lucio in the missions, you have to complete certain things with him, and it's a really fun way of getting to kind of know that character while building him up over time. You guys, like, developers, you have a gold mine of a system here. It's amazing. Use it more. Use it more. There's still going to be the gacha. I completely understand there's still being the gacha, but maybe just more and have them be more accessible to more players. Keep selection quests the way they are if you love them, right? But add something else. Maybe an MR unit version of selection quests where that can be a way to build up an MR unit through the quests that you can then use in the UR selection quests. I don't know, but I'm telling you, the system's great. give us more of it. Give us more of this system because people will like it a lot. You will hook a lot of newer players into the game if they have access to more fun versions of PvE. So there we go. And I know, like, I've been happy generally with the newer and more difficult PvE content that's been released for this game. I just think the selection quest system is really good and underutilized because not enough people can do it. Okay, there's my 5 changes that I would like to see for this game in 2022. Definitely let me know in the comments if you agree with them or if you have ones that you would particularly like to see too. I'm always curious to hear those things, and every once in a while I do like to do videos like this where I give voice to those ideas. Now, I want to end the video doing the giveaway winners. So here we go. Let me put a little thing on the screen here. Here is my YouTube channel. Here's the video. 10,000 subs giveaway right here. Has 845 comments on it. So you have about a 1 in 845% chance of winning. It's actually a little better than that because what I did is I installed a winner selector here. So here you see on the screen, we have pick a winner, and I'll zoom in on this for the picks. We're going to choose a comment randomly that must contain the word enter. So here we go. Without further ado, let's pick some winners. The first winner, the $50 prize winner is X Feetman X. X Feetman X, you a winner. So here we go. Let me write that down. X Feetman X. Alright. I don't know that I've ever seen X Feetman X comment very many times before, but congrats to you, man. Thank you for commenting and congratulations. Hit me up on Discord. I will also I will look for you on my Discord if I can find you. Otherwise, add me as a friend on there. And link in the description of any of my videos, and we'll get you set up with that. Okay, now we have 2 more winners to pick. 2 $25 winners. Here we go. Pick another one. Second winner. The first $25 winner is Luscious Cactar. Oh man, yes, I know this name. I have mispronounced this person's name many times on my streams because everyone wants to say Lucius Cactar. It's Luscious Cactar. So, dude, congratulations. Let me write your name down here. Luscious Cactar. You win $25. And we'll figure out a way to get, if you guys don't live in America, we'll figure out a way to get you your prize. Don't worry about it. That's what we're going to talk about on Discord when you message me. Okay, third and final winner, 25 bucks. Here we go. Picking another one. Omar G. Congrats. I've been watching from Mexico for a long time. Hope the channel keeps growing. Enter. Boom. Omar, you are a winner. Third winner and final winner of the day. Got that name written down. I wrote it down so poorly I can't read it. Omar G. There we go. Okay, so Feetman, Luscious Cactar, and Omar G, congratulations on winning the prizes. Everybody who's ever watched one of my videos, thank you. I hope we have just as good of a 2022 as we had in 2021. I'm going to be taking the next couple of days off. We have family in town for New Year's and kind of like a Christmas celebration, but I will be back at it again on Monday, going hard as ever. So looking forward to 2022, y'all. Peace. Happy freaking New Year's. Later.